have invested significant amounts of money towards bringing into this economy and also the other countries in which we operate in to be able to bring digital and mobile banking to be available to our customers. The reason for this is certainly because in the not too distant past, there was a huge population that was unbanked. Access to finance and access to banking was limited. But with the advent of mobile phone telephony and the innovation that has come with it, it has made it very possible for us to be able to reach millions of customers simply by putting it in their hands using the mobile device. In the Kenyan environment, I understand the latest statistics show that we have about 95% penetration by the mobile phone. If we need to reach that population, we must make sure that we use the mobile telephony, mobile capabilities to be able to bring banking to our customers. We have a mobile banking app that we just launched 2 weeks ago here in Nairobi. The beauty about this mobile banking app is with one download of a mobile banking app, you're able to access financial services across 33 countries. You do not need to have multiple apps in every one of these countries, but just with one mobile banking app, you are able to access 33 countries. The services that you will be able to access from that include mobile money transfer from your mobile phone into your bank account and vice versa from your bank account to your mobile wallet. In addition to that, inter-account transfer. If I needed to pay you from my account, I'm able to provide that capability right from the comfort of my home using my mobile phone. The money will go directly into your bank account. You are able to also access services like pay bill options. We have various utility companies today, the likes of Kenya Power and Lighting Company for your power bills, Nairobi Water Company, DSTV, GoTV, all these service providers who normally collect monthly subscriptions. You can make that payment using your mobile banking app. You can do check validation, stop checks, stop payments, institute repeat payments to various customers. So mobile banking technology is something that we have certainly fully embraced. The beauty about it is it not only allows our specific customers to do it, but we have also opened a channel where you're also able to open what we call an express account, even if you are not an EcoBank customer. Using your mobile phone, with very simple steps, you can open an express account, which allows you to access banking services across Kenya and the 33 affiliates in which we operate in, just by using the mobile banking app. There is one last capability, and I know there are many others which I haven't talked about, but one which is, I think, really cutting edge today, which is not available with anyone else in this particular market. It is called MasterPass QR code. QR is quick response, so MasterPass quick response code. What basically happens is we are currently recruiting many merchants in the country, many people who accept retail payments. Let me make it practical. When you go to your fruits vendor or your vegetables vendor or a gas station or any other place where you eat your food over lunchtime, we will have recruited that mama mboga or that gentleman who serves you in whichever other way, given them a tent card with a QR code. When you go there with your mobile phone, you don't need any money. You'll go into the EcoBank mobile banking app. You will scan the code using your mobile phone. It will automatically pick up the details of that vendor. You will input the amount of money that you need to pay to the vendor, and then you input your the PIN number. Immediately the payment is made. So we have basically made financial inclusion a reality for our customers using the mobile telephony. It's a very interesting question you ask, and I say 100 times yes. And I'll be very specific. The mobile banking app that I just talked about that we have launched, which is a first of its kind in the African market, was actually developed by a Kenyan company. So it was not done somewhere out there. It is being used across all our East Africa, all our Africa operations, but it was a solution that was developed by a fintech in Kenya. So it puts a lot of confidence in the capacity and the capabilities we have in Kenya. So we should never undersell our capabilities and what our fintech companies can continue to do. And we will continue to partner with them to innovate even more. You asked about regulation. Regulation in mobile telephony and mobile banking specifically, as well as how financial inclusion is being brought in, is evolving very, very quickly. So it was less known how to regulate, mobile banking, but with time, the regulators have actually been able to understand how to bring that regulation. For example, when I talk about our plan to acquire 100 million customers, you must immediately know at the back of your mind that there are some regulatory challenges that we must deal with. Like, for example, one of the very first principles of banking is know your customer. So if we are opening an account for a customer who we have not physically seen, how do you make sure that you evidence to a regulator that indeed you know your customer? We have been able to document and work together with the regulator. It's a continuing exchange of ideas, and how do we bring the control? How do we make sure that we are not introducing risks into the country with regards to either money laundering or terrorist financing? How do we make sure that as we continue to leverage on digital platforms and the technology that is available, we are certainly making sure that we're doing it in a controlled manner? And we've been able to demonstrate that indeed the regulators actually understand, and we as banks are working together with them to be able to achieve that. So I believe we're in a much, much better place than even when we first began, and it will just keep getting better.